And introducing his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This freestyle fighter stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 154.4 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of the Bronx, New York, here is Mambo Lopez. Your referee in charge of the action, Danielle Guevara.
Here we go, Cameron Gutierrez, Mambo Lopez. Mambo with that long frame. Gutierrez with a nice inside leg kick.
Yeah, good jabs to kind of find the range. A lot of level changes, good straight punches. Seeing good work early here from Cameron. Well, they both eat right hands.
Yeah, Mambo Lopez landing a nice 1-2 there, but you can see that Cameron Gutierrez is trying to set up. He definitely wants to he's not going to take too many of those. He's going to want to get this fight to the ground. Another cup shot there to start off the round.
Nice, big
Mambo
low
Lopez
kick.
shakes it off.
I like the feints here from Cameron. Level changing, feinting low kicks, using the jab. Mambo using a good stiff jab of his own. As he just showed right there. Nice, good little feint jab to the right hand. Oh, big right hand there from Cameron. Mambo absorbs it well, though.
I think we saw in Mambo's last fight. He does take punches really, really well. Maybe gassed a little bit late in the fight, but came in decent shape. Says he's in good shape for this fight.
Yeah, he was forced to wrestle a lot in his debut. Nice collar tie and clinch work here from Cameron. And Cameron's got an answer for everything. He's doing a good job. Mambo as well, but Cameron's just a little more active with his volume. Nice high kick there from Mambo. A little inside cup check. A lot of inside kicks low tonight. Both guys seem to not really phase him too much. Nice lead hook. Good diversity on the lead hook and the jab there from Mambo. Another good right hand from Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron continues to land, and he's got a little bit of pop on those punches, but you can tell he's setting it up. And if he lands that flush with a big shot, this is going to be really rough to stay standing here for Mambo Lopez.
Yeah, and just the way how low Cameron's standing, he's got a really good power base underneath his hips. Little whizzer kick attempt there, from Mambo through a big giant elbow. That's one thing. Standing elbows are absolutely not allowed for amateurs. That's like one of 3 rules that changes amateur to pro. No elbows, no reinforced knees to the clinch, and then no twisting leg locks.
Yeah, Mambo, if he did hit Gutierrez with that elbow, it was barely, because it looked like it whiffed to me. But
yeah. I mean, just the fact that he threw it, though, I think he got a stern warning. No point, naturally. There's no damage. Looks like Mambo's ready to go pro, though.
That Danielle, one of our newer referees here in Texas, but doing a great job so far.
Yeah.
10 seconds left here at the end of round 1. Cameron Gutierrez got showing a little bit of this fight on his face.
Nice. Yeah, great round, man. Both these guys, for only, 1-1 versus 1-0, both guys very technical, very patient.
Yeah, that's a tough one to call, Alex. That's very, very close. I think Cameron Gutierrez, even though his face doesn't show it, I think he landed the better of the punches in there.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think his volume was maybe 10% higher. So if I had to give this round, I'd give it to Cameron. But, I mean, Mambo had great moments. Did really good damage with that jab and that left hook.
Yeah, we see that cup shot here. Apparently not as flush as the one we saw in the first fight. But both guys landing here. This fight never went to the ground, surprisingly. And there's that almost elbow. It may have touched him just a little bit. And so
you even saw Cameron say, hey.
Yeah.
That's like the one of the 3 things we can't do.
Yeah. Cameron Gutierrez's corner taking a little bit of extra time.
So, yeah, it was actually the cut man trying to get the swelling on the cheek under control. For those at home wondering, the cutmen are actually hired by the promotion, hired by Fury. They don't work in any one person's corner in particular. They work all corners.
Here we go, round 2 after a very close round 1.
Oh, nice. Both guys landed pretty good shots there. Jump knee there from Mambo. Didn't quite land, but it did knock Cameron off balance. Cameron getting busy with some up kicks. Oh, man. That heel clipped him. I think he's a little stunned. Mambo's feet weren't quite underneath him.
Yeah, I think you're right, Alex. I think he stepped back and was a little bit stunned.
Nice hip throw there from Mambo. And on a front headlock now. You see Cameron hand fighting. Mambo used that front headlock to land a nice little knee in the clinch. Man, you've seen Mambo go now for that wizard kick, that Uchimata. He went for kind of a Haragoshi afterwards, but his hips were too far away. He had a nice little hip throw there. I wonder if he's got a judo base.
I don't know. We saw him do it in his last fight also. He did it a couple times and was able to land it. And, typically that's one of the things that we talk about, Alex, that we're really not crazy about.
No.
That lateral throws, we're really not crazy about it unless you're the best in the world at them.
There's a big left hook there from Mambo. Nice right hook over the top there from Cameron. We got a great fight on our hands.
Yeah.
Big right hand there from Cameron. Man, Mambo, he got a chin on him. Oh, big jump knee there from Mambo. These guys are going all offense. And I'd like to see maybe in between rounds the inside trip attempt there from Mambo. I'd like to see that up kick. Man, it looks like the heel just clipped Mambo as he backed away. That's usually where you see those nasty knockouts, when the heel just clips the temple or clips the jaw. We don't see him that often.
Yeah, and it's either on the way up or the snap back. And
yeah.
It snaps down in the jaw on the way back. If it snaps you in the temple on the way up, it's very, very difficult to recover from that. But I think you're right, Alex. I think it did clip him a little bit because he was a little wobbly and made some distance between them.
Yeah, and then he kind of backed off.
Yeah, by the time Cameron got up, I think he was mostly recovered but was quick to clinch.
We have 1 minute left in the second round. Man, it's crazy. These guys, they look like pros.
There it is again, and Mambo lands a good left hand there right on the top. Ooh, big right hand over the top.
They kind of traded there. I like Mambo's game face. He's kind of stalking Cameron down a second ago. Notice the constant head movement of Cameron. It's good. I like how he kind of sways his hips with his footwork. Nice body shot there from Cameron. It's a jab for it, though. And Mambo's still got a little more pop in his punches now. This fight's become a little bit more labored. Oof, that was a big inside kick. We could hear that one.
Yeah, it's funny. Both guys are not really defending. Both guys are, spinning back fist from Mambo Lopez. Nice body kick. Another flurry there.
So Cameron was complaining about that spinning back elbow, but that was a back fist. He just closed the distance.
Yeah, he had 2 spinning back fists in a row, and the last one kind of hit on the elbow.
Third and final round coming
honestly,
up momentarily.
Hurts
Before
the
you
person
leave today,
throwing
be sure
it
to
more
stop
than the
by
person
and visit our
receiving
good
it.
friends
Yeah, if you
with
hit
the
your forearm on any part of the head, you're going to hurt. I mean, I've seen guys break their arms on more than one occasion. Here's the up kick highlight. We'll see it. It's coming right. Just a moment. Right there. That little right heel. It looks like it tagged him. I mean,
yeah, and this was right after that. So this is where they came to. Mambo Lopez quick to clinch. Looked like he wanted to rest there for a second. He's trying to get on his head, maybe get him down to, maybe sprawl him back down to the mat and stay on top for just a second, but nothing doing. Cameron Gutierrez doing a great job of getting back to his feet. There you see that spinning back fist. And here's another one to end it.
oh, that actually kind of looked like a spinning back elbow to me.
It did. Third and final round here. Mambo Lopez, Cameron Gutierrez. It's been a war so far. Don't let the bumps and bruises on Cameron Gutierrez fool you. He has done some damage here to Mambo Lopez. Now I got to think the winner of round 3 is going to win this fight.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's very close. And I could see it two rounds up for either guy. I mean, that's how close this fight is. It goes to show the importance of hand placement defensively. Nice left hook again there from Mambo.
Yeah, I mean, for a 2-fight amateur, Alex, Mambo Lopez looks really, really good in his fundamentals.
Yeah, he sure does.
It's this guy is the potential is really, really big for this guy.
You know, Cameron, too. He's slowed down a little bit, naturally. That's how fights go. Cameron, I just like how he's keeping his knees nice and bent, his head staying off that center line. I'll tell you, the speed of Mambo is what's allowing him to really catch these shots. Because Cameron's not standing stationary.
Yeah, I think both of these guys have a bright future as pros. I mean, I could see each one of these guys fighting 2 or 3 more amateur fights and then making the jump.
Yeah, I had a fair amount of interest. I remember my first pro fight, I got paid $600, $400 to show, $200 to win. Got paid in Laredo, Texas in cash. One of the best days of my life. I got paid to do what I was doing for free.
Nice.
I think I was 19 years old, $600 in my wallet. It was a good day.
Yeah, now people on their first fight have agents. And
Dude, I know, right?
who take 10% of that. So
Some good clinch work here from these guys.
yeah, third round a little bit slower so far as both guys tire just a little bit.
So that hip throw was a good option because he had the...
Yeah, third round a little bit slower so far as both guys tire just a little bit.
So that hip throw was a good option because he had the underhook. Oh, but it gets reversed. Man, that...
As both guys tire just a little bit.
So that...
Yeah, third round a little bit slower so far as both guys tire just a little bit.
So that hip throw was a good option because he had the underhook. Oh, but it gets reversed. Man, that was a critical moment in this third round. Mambo, he threw up that triangle in his last fight. He's good off his back. He's got an interesting skill set. Cool throws from the clinch, an active closed guard, sharp, fundamental boxing with some good high kicks, and the occasional elbow.
Yeah. Yeah, Mambo may need to turn pro pretty soon to make sure he's not getting points taken away. Looks like a couple of times those would have been really effective if he was able to throw those elbows. 25 seconds left here. I think Mambo's got to do something to win this round. I think this is the defining moment of the round with the control time on top.
I mean, yeah, this round was really close, and there was not a lot of strikes thrown. They mostly clinched up on the cage. So, like, when nothing happens, whoever's on top, you know, with control time should win it.
Yeah, Mambo trying to throw some punches from the bottom. Ooh, big swing and miss there from Cameron Gutierrez. What a fight.
That was a good scrap from those boys.